I'm Robert Osborne. I'm one of the Social Security disability attorneys here at Ginarte, González Winograd. Today, I wanted to talk about workers' compensation benefits and how they reduce Social Security disability benefits. Under the Social Security Act, the Social Security Administration can reduce your monthly disability insurance benefit if you're under age 65 and if you're entitled to workers' compensation due to a total or partial disability. Now, the way this typically works is the Social Security Administration will reduce your monthly disability insurance benefit by an amount by which the monthly disability insurance benefits and the workers' compensation benefits for any particular month are more than 80% of your average current earnings. Now, that's a bit of a simplification because they could also reduce it by the amount that it's over the total of your disability insurance benefit plus any other benefits that you receive that are based on your earnings record. But general rule of thumb is that they go by 80% of your average current earnings. So, what are your average current earnings? Average current earnings are the average monthly wage used to compute your disability insurance benefit. Now, that's something that you can get from the Social Security Administration. That's not something that we would typically calculate or know here at the firm. However, it's generally the average monthly wage that you earn during the year prior to your disability. Now, other methods that they could use to calculate your average current earnings would be 1/60th of your total wages for the 5 consecutive calendar years that your wages were highest, or 1/12th of your total wages for the year that you had the highest wages in the 5 years before you became disabled. Those may be a little bit confusing, so generally speaking, the rule of thumb is the average monthly wage used to compute your disability insurance benefits. Now, something else you should know is that amounts that you pay for legal, medical, or any related expenses in connection with your workers' compensation injuries are excluded in computing the reduction. So if you have expenses that are related to your workers' compensation claim, they might be excluded from the amount of the reduction in your benefit. The other thing that you should know, which is very important, is that if you think that you're going to become entitled to a workers' compensation benefit, or you do become entitled to a workers' compensation benefit, you have to let the Social Security Administration know so that they can take that into account. Otherwise, you could end up with an overpayment, which could be a big mess. So, just to sum up, Social Security Administration can reduce your monthly benefit by the amount of the extent that your benefits are over 80% of your average current earnings, and you should always let the Social Security Administration know when you anticipate or have received workers' compensation benefits. Thank you very much and have a nice day.